Okay, so our next step, now that you've mastered the idea of putting together the individual pieces like so, that's all we need. Okay, now it's just a matter of understanding the pattern of how you fit these together. So, you can start picking your own colors now. You don't have to use yellow, the practice pieces. So keep that in mind. You can just pick any colors you want. But again, we talked about this, it's the connectors that will be the primary color, and then what won't show up as much is your triangles. Alright, now as you can see, we've got 5 triangles and 5 connectors. Okay, and it's at this stage of the game, this is where I would be. And so if you don't have quite all these pieces, you might want to pause the video and get this all together. Okay, or you can just watch the video first, then do this. Your choice. Okay, but what we're shooting for is to create this. Alright, it's kind of like a 5-leafed flower. Because when you look at a final product, no matter where you look on this icosahedron, these shapes always come in sets of 5. No matter how I turn it, there's always these rings of 5. So if we can follow that pattern, then we can build the entire thing. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to try to create one of those rings of 5, and then we're going to build onto this. Okay? So the process is pretty much the same as it was for constructing this, but you're just going to basically go in a circle. So first, you're going to take 2 triangles. Again, what you do is take your V-shaped staple, stick it through from the inside to the outside. A little tight. Open it up a little bit, and then fold these extra flaps over. And everything should just fit just about perfect with the way you've cut them. Okay, so now there's one. Now, notice the difference. So here's this one, and you can kind of line them up side by side. We've got that part of our ring. So what you're going to keep doing is you're just going to keep going in a circle. So now I'm going to take this piece, hold it in my hand, get another triangle, hold it side by side here, take one of my paper staples, and again, from the inside going outward, I'm going to plug this through. Like so. Hinge it open and connect that. So now I've got 3. And you're just going to keep going. Okay, we're trying to come full circle here. Now, at this point, don't hold it too tight, because if you'll notice, if you hold it too tight like this, all flat, like that, this of course is not going to span the gap between the two. But that's because we want it to spring open a little bit. At this point, you can kind of relax your hold a little bit. So notice how it springs open, this section kind of closes up, and this will be the perfect fit right here. So next, I can just kind of hold it a little more loosely at this point. Connect this last one to here. So now I've got all 5. But then I want to come full circle. So the first one and the last one, I want to connect those together. Thread that one through, and always, again, from the inside to the outside. And so you should now get a shape that looks like this. Okay, now if you don't, what you might want to check on is some people, they accidentally put their V-shaped staple through the outside inwards, and so that's why maybe you might have something that looks more like this where it's pinched together. Okay, so check that all your connectors are going from the inside outward. Okay, but this is your next objective. Okay, accomplish this and then watch the next video.